Oh my. Okay. Okay, well, that's 2 votes for that one, so I guess that's what we're going with. This one up over here. Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that. I changed a setting. Let's see how well. I'm really. If I had one that I was really dying to do, I wouldn't have asked anyone. I'm hoping the setting I changed will improve the latency, so not too much of a delay. How are you doing? Got a second person. Feel free to introduce yourself. Yeah. Still feel like pomegranate might be a little too pretty. Jeez. I don't know how to make her seem less pretty. just in case.
Stay alive.
Just in case I can't come up with something better.
Player kill streak against Widowmaker.
Jesus!
I'm on the ball right now.
You are going to town. You are not I fire and I miss. Looking a bit derpy.
I fired and I missed. Fired and I kept missing.
tells me to go places to find a sword. This place is lame.
I'm Widowmaker again.
Oh. Well, you're doing pretty well, I guess.
I was that time. I'm not doing so well this
Alright,
shots.
let's see what happens.
Sucking it.
I'm really not liking that face.
We know something funny.
Just lips. Okay. I feel the eyes are too pretty. A little intense.
Bring it to beat. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the night before the cataclysm, symbols of virtue. Got a big ass knife in the ground, gonna hurt you. Keeping my line true like fine crews. And when I get through with you, ain't no tattoo gonna cover that bruise. I got this voice in my head, and he's stroking my ego, saying the master sword is all I'll ever need wherever we go. It's a steel that makes evil retreat, beat feet, go skeet. Well, damn, that sounds sweet. Let's go drop him a beat.
That's alright, I'm here.
Drop him a beat.
It is. Yeah. What, are you drawing someone else's character right now? Oh, is it? A little bit, yeah, but I'm used to drawing pomegranate.
Here I come, baby, the hero of the ages.
I'm just...
Gonna give Ganondorf a poke with the sword of the sages. All the angels in heaven singing a hell of a chorus. If I could only find my way out of this goddamn forest. Wait, was it
having a hard time
left here?
with the face.
Shit.
Pomegranate's pretty, but she's not like... just kind of pretty. There we go. But yeah, no, I'd say it is intimidating drawing other people's characters in general, because you want to get it right. Sometimes that's a little stressful. I mean, I was gonna try drawing finishing up that 2-for-1 drinks and Bitsy group shot, but I'm not quite up for doing that tonight. It's a long folder, but whatever. Oh, hello, good eve. How are you guys doing? Am I muted? Ooh, no, I shouldn't be muted. You guys are probably just busy. Okay. Yeah, that happens. Okay. Ah, yeah, probably means messy fingers. Ah. Not sure what that layer's for. I'm assuming you guys can hear Rachel. I'm streaming.
I was hooked on a console.
Oh. Yeah. She's playing Overwatch. Ah. Burps? No burps. Hmm. Wait, what? There's freaking gonna be a Jaden Smith anime? Also starring Jude Law, Steve Buscemi. What? What?
Anna's face.
I'm sorry. Come on, there we go. Okay. Okay. You guys have an opinion on which version I should color? So, can you see my cruiser? Probably not. There, yeah, you can see my cruiser. Okay, so bottom left, okay. Andrew's probably got messy hands. You got a second? Nope, okay. So we got regular clothes. Bottom left as well. Okay. There's old clothes. Okay. The frilly one. Yeah. No, makes sense. Okay.
Oh no. Oh, we're at six.
Which one of the four do you like? The top left. frilly one. The frilly one. Pomegranate super old clothes. Yeah. Not entirely happy how that one's come out. I'll color this one and then maybe later I'll try frilly again. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna do the frilly one because I'm not liking how it's turning out, and I feel I can do better with that outfit. We're just gonna go with default, but when I post it, I'll have all the options. But I'm just gonna color this one. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Naps McGee. My phone is like really dim. Ah. Yeah. Trying to see. Oh, I don't want to send. Okay. Ooh. There. Is well. Berry. One second, I need to. Ah! Quality. Streaming here. Okay, that's better. There we are. Okay. Color. Hello, Naps. Actually, just because I'm curious, Naps, out of all these, do you like naked, old clothes, new clothes, or regular clothes? Which are all based on the oldest picture, one of the oldest pictures of pomegranate on the interwebs. That one. The snap's not on. It's you, Cestus. Ketus. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Why not? I should this part first. Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, I like the frills, but I feel like I could do better with a different pose, so I will keep that in mind for the future. I felt the way I drew it, it didn't feel underwatery enough for the frills, so I'm just going to color the regular one because that'll be the easiest. Probably not get me in trouble on YouTube. So I'm streaming there again. Now that I finish here, I'm actually going to play some Destiny 2. Hello, Jetra81875. Out here. And they're gone, which is fine. YouTube, I mean, even though you're not seeing anything that could still be considered like nude. Mostly because I was using it as a base. YouTube is very strict about that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I've heard stuff like if I were nice and naps so you understand, Guyana, YouTube's talking about how YouTube is in the chat for this stream on YouTube is talking about how YouTube's cracking down on a lot of its monetization stuff. And yeah, it's crazy because a lot of people have lost monetization because their content has been deemed what's the phrase? I'm trying to remember what it was, but I know a lot of people were like, well, I guess I'm glad I'm switching over to Patreon and other ones, but marked as inappropriate for marketers. And so if which by the sounds of it is them trying to get people to switch over to YouTube Red or get channels to push more people going to YouTube Red. Whatnot. Yeah, it does. I mean, it sucks for quite a lot of people, but I follow a lot of YouTubers on Twitter, and a lot of them are just like, it sucks, but it's kind of been a long time coming, and like I know Markiplier has been, but he's probably one of the people that's not going to be affected just because he has so many followers. that YouTube realizes people use their website because of him, so they're probably going to make him an exception. So it's your mid-tier YouTubers that are getting screwed over the most. So we'll see. I mean, it could be that YouTube is gonna be like, oh well, that's because if a lot of people leave for an alternative, and I mean, there's really not nearly as a good of alternative at the moment, but it gives that opening in the market. Yeah. So Adam's saying, apps, so you can see that the problem is that their ad revenue on every other part of the site other than gaming has increased. Yeah. Yeah, it could be that. Well, I know like Nintendo and whatnot, pretty much, I mean, they have a thing where if you post Nintendo stuff and someone makes ad revenue, Nintendo gets a cut of that pie, which means Google loses a cut of that pie as well. I know a lot of games companies and publishers that are really trying to push that, which I think is silly. As an ex-professional game dev, but I'm a consumerist at heart. Even when I was working, I pushed a lot of, no, we shouldn't do that. Which, oh man, I could rant about Destiny 2 right now. Learning, like, I knew they had their own version of, like, loot crates and the glimmering anagrams, but today I learned that armor shaders are consumable items instead of something permanent. And one of the ways to get armor shaders, especially if you want to like have the same shader across all your pieces, is shell out that sweet real life cash. I mean, you can farm for them for sure, but it just is for a $60 game. That'd be it. I don't know. It's one thing because like Halo 5 has loot boxes, but they also made all the DLC free because they had loot boxes, which, you know, they probably made enough money not to have to charge for the DLC and still make a good hefty profit, but I understand. Destiny, on the other hand, they're doing their loot boxes and and then they're going out and being like, yeah, well, also $35 for our next 2 pieces of DLC, which won't be super great. They'll just add more cosmetic stuff, a little bit of story, and a little bit of extra PvP stuff. And then when the big expansion comes, yeah, that's like $40. So it's they're eating both pies. because it's Activision and yeah. Whatever, I'll still play Destiny. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it does. And really, what peeves me off about it is I can see my old boss from working in games dev just getting so excited about those microtransactions and the possibility, and that just peeves me. But we'll see. If enough people put up a stink, they'll probably change it. I just know I'm not going to spend a single dollar of real money on the loot boxes. At this rate, I'll be happy when they become illegal. Because they will. Some other industry will do it, and there'll be a big stink, because they'll be making a lot of money, and then the gambling industry will be like, hey, how come they can do that? And then bang, gambling restrictions. Really, loot boxes are a form of gambling. You're not getting money back, but you are getting goods back. So yeah, there's that. Or we're going to see a huge change in gambling laws. Wait, yeah, I don't need to go there. That's... yeah, that would make Black Lion chests illegal in Guild Wars 2, because those are technically... That is technically gambling. No, this has been a big talk since mobile went crazy. No thanks, Olivia. I'm not gonna make Pomegranate tail smaller. And if you want her tail smaller, feel free to draw her with a smaller tail. I think she left. Yeah, money. Money does make me anxious as well, and I think Olivia just booked it. Yeah, but I mean... Yeah, that is tricky. So Adam's saying, Naps, that in Guild Wars 2 they have their own little loot boxes called Black Lion chests, and is you discover chests in the world by playing, and you buy the keys to unlock it, but I still think that would fall under gambling. Actually, you can buy the chests every once in a while. Yeah. But the keys, yeah, are the real money thing. But yeah. No, because the chests are useless without the keys. If you could, like, turn in the chests for something else, I think, then it might get a little less gray, but you can't do anything with the chests other than sell them for hardly anything. Her tail is big because I like drawing mermaids with big tails, so like I said before, if you would like her tail to be smaller, feel free to draw it smaller, Olivia. I am open to fan art. Mm. Popped up right in front of where I was gonna click with your Skyrim. That's okay. Is it shade or is it salt? Who knows? But she's still here. I don't want to be mean, but I'm the one drawing, so I'm gonna draw pomegranate how I want to. What? Oh. Oh, is he chatting on Discord now? Yeah. Okay. Let's get some shading in. But I mean, in the end, I'm still going to be playing Destiny 2. It's... Other than that, it's a really good game, and I can really feel that was a executive decision. And I'll just... I see that... So what is it? I see the council's decision, but because it's a stupid-ass decision, I'm choosing to ignore it. What was that? Oh, that's what that was. Ugh. Jeez. Make it smaller. Alright, that's what I forgot to do. There we go. But no, in terms of like the gambling, that's actually been a topic in the gaming industry for like 4 or 5 years now, because some mobile games started doing it, and then a lot of mobile games started doing it, and now AAA games are doing it. I do like Jim Sterling's description. Jim Sterling's what's it called? Phrase he coined. That's the word. That is when AAA $60 AAA games do microtransactions. It's a fee-to-pay game. Are mystery boxes on eBay? I mean, legal in United States, legally no, because you are getting a good back. But if what I was saying, a ruling happened, which a lot of big people in the games industry believe will happen in like the next 5 to 10 years, when other higher stuff up, then that would be considered gambling. It's just currently it is not, because I think gambling really, in terms of how the law is written, is straight money return, which, yeah. Now the thing is it could be that you get around that. One of the design ways you get around that is offer everything that is in those chests to be straight up bought with money. Because if that's the case, then it's either, okay, well I can get like a grab bag, or but again, that comes down to whenever that sort of law happens. What the definition of gambling gets changed to. If you want to learn more about this, there's a pretty excellent extra credits episode about it, which is where I originally learned about it. So, like, that's a huge YouTube series I would highly recommend, especially when it comes to game design and whatnot. And I need to watch them more again. Okay, do it. Overlay. I would. Yeah, that part was really good.
It's all good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's.
Seems to be
But I did like that squash, or that yam
yeah,
thing. That was good.
so.
I ate them. I like the green beans with the garlic. The green beans in tonight's thing, not so much. It just kind of, they tasted like green beans, and I don't like green beans. They taste like garlic, then everything changes. Okay.
It's not you. It's all. Must be one garlic. One what? What's it called?
Olivia, if you're not enjoying yourself, no one's requiring you to be here.
I think.
Soft. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, hey, Red.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're gonna change that background because. That on top. If I do an overlay, I'm curious. Yeah. Make it darker though. Even darker. Wow. Sorry, I had to... Oof, that was involuntary. Whoa. That's weird looking. Kinda cool looking. Oh, yeah, right. You missed out on a fun little conversation about gambling in video games, in terms of loot boxes and whatnot. I probably should have mentioned that because I really don't want to talk about it again, but still, I'm not sure what to talk about at the moment. What made me want to draw mermaids? That's a good question, Olivia. Yeah. One, I have a hard time drawing legs. Two, that's really, it's kind of like a cycle thing, because when I draw mermaids, I get the most response and feedback and likes and whatnot, so it makes me want to draw more mermaids, and then I draw more mermaids and I get more responses and likes, which, yeah, and whatnot, so it encourages me to draw more mermaids. So when I draw other things, there is a significant dip in... Oh, no problem. But yeah, no, there's a significant dip in activity on stuff I do when it's not merms, but that's because I've kind of built up an audience expecting that, so that's how it goes. Not really. One, I'm not super social. I do enjoy drawing mermaids, though. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't at all. It's to the point where if I don't know what to draw, I'm going to draw a mermaid because it's easy and I enjoy it. But that's just kind of how it... Video output is low. What is causing that output low? Okay, I might have to end my stream for YouTube. I wonder why that's down. I'm going to stop YouTube because I think Adam's the only one on there.